Entrepreneurs are job creators. Entrepreneurs are true visionaries. Entrepreneurs believe in their dream and turn it into a reality. If you want to watch a video like this, please change right now because whatever I just said was total crap. There are 5 harsh realities about building a business that nobody on YouTube will tell you. And if you want to understand those 5 realities and prepare yourself for this journey, only then watch this video till the end. You know, the funny thing is that everybody today thinks that entrepreneurship is like this cool fashion show where they're going to be the showstopper and they're going to walk down the ramp and everybody's going to click pictures as they walk down the ramp. That's not how entrepreneurship is. Entrepreneurship requires preparation, it requires passion, it requires a deeper purpose, it requires proficiency, it requires capability, it requires so many damn things that you need to integrate for one business to work. The first harsh reality that you need to be prepared for as you embark on your journey of building a business is that first, you will get many things wrong before you start getting few things right. And not many people are prepared for that. Most people start a business with a lot of hope, with a lot of optimism. They believe that the product or service that they're going to launch in the market is going to take off. They believe that everybody is going to buy those products or services and they're going to make a lot of money. But the truth is this. When the rubber hits the road, that's when you realize that you're not driving on a fast track race course, but you are actually on a muddy, slushy, pothole driven road and you're going to get many things wrong before you start getting few things right. And it is this stage that you need to survive as an entrepreneur. It is this stage where you need to survive emotionally, mentally, physically, and even financially. Because if you don't survive that initial stage of struggles, then you need to know, my friend, you're going to wrap your cards up soon and you're going to leave the table very, very early on in the game. The second big harsh reality that you need to come to terms with is the fact that just because you are an expert in your product or service, just because you have a good quality product or a good quality service does not mean that you will build a successful business. Yes, you heard me say that. A good product or a good service is not good enough to build a successful business. Business is an integration of multiple capabilities. You need to be good at designing a financially viable business model. You need to be good at identifying the right marketing strategy to generate leads of your target customer. You need to have a strong sales process to close deals. You need to be good at money management. You need to be good at process management. You need to be good at team management. There are so many capabilities that you need to integrate to get one business right. And most people don't understand that. They are just experts in their products or services. A good photographer does not mean that you'll be a successful photographer. A good doctor does not mean you'll build a successful practice. A good chartered accountant does not mean that you'll build a successful chartered accountancy practice. A good manufacturer does not mean you'll build a successful manufacturing business. Just building a good product or service capability is not good enough. Business is a multi-dimensional skill and you need to expand your capabilities in these multiple disciplines, integrate them, and that's when you'll be able to build a successful business. And this is a harsh reality that most people ignore because they pride themselves on the quality of their product or service. They pride themselves on the positive feedback and appreciation they receive from their initial happy customers. That's just not good enough, my friend. It's not going to cut it for you to build a successful business. Which brings me to the third harsh reality that you need to be prepared for. Building a team is hard if you don't have the skills. I'll repeat myself. Building a team is hard if you don't have the skills. Now, when I say this, some of you are like, yes, I agree. That's why I'm not building a team. That's why I'm doing everything by myself. That's even worse. That's the worst thing you can do to yourself. Business is a team sport. It's not a solo sport. But while you understand logically that you need to build teams, it's a hard skill. It's a hard skill to learn how to identify the right person with the required attitude, skills, and knowledge for the job roles in your organization. It's a hard skill to delegate with clarity, to motivate people, to align them to the vision of the organization, to resolve their personal ego conflicts, to keep them focused. It's a hard skill to review them, to develop them, to mentor them, to coach them. It's a hard skill. And if you don't master this hard skill, your business will hardly work. Building teams is a necessity in business. It's not an option that you can get away with. And think about it. Even if you have a great product or service, even if you have a financially viable business model, if you don't get the right team in place, all your plans fall flat on their face. And that's why most people need to face this reality soon, that they got to master people management skills. They got to master hiring people, developing people, delegating to people, reviewing people, celebrating people, acknowledging people, appraising people, promoting people, retaining people. You got to master the craft of people management. If you don't, then business is not a game for you. Which brings me to the fourth important reality that you need to come to terms with before you start your journey of building a business. And the fourth reality is you can't build a successful business with a saving mindset. Most business owners fall into this trap. Most business owners on a day-to-day basis are only thinking about how can I save money? How can I not spend money? How can I cut costs? How can I not grow my business? Or how can I grow my business without investing money? This kind of a mindset is a trap, my friend. Think about it. If you're only thinking about how to save, you're not thinking about how to make money. And the decisions that will allow you to make money are the exact opposite of the mindset and the thought processes that you are operating from when you're thinking about how to save money. To make money, you got to invest. You got to invest in teams, in systems, in strategies. You got to invest the money that you don't have. You got to figure it out. You got to make things happen. But if you have this saving mindset, this protection mindset, this fear mindset, this scarcity mindset around money, then you're screwed, my friend, because you have a fundamental software problem. The hardware may be great, your business may be great, the product may be great, your skills may be amazing, but the software, if it has bugs, which means your money mindset is not strong and you have a lot of fear and doubt around money, which creates emotions which make you play small, then you're going to be in this trap where you are going to wonder, why aren't you growing even though you are capable? And that's because you have a saving mindset, not an investing and growing mindset. This is the fourth harsh reality that you need to understand soon and change yourself when it comes to your money consciousness. And the fifth harsh reality is, if you don't build for scale, you're going to get stuck in the trap of survival. If you are not building your business with a vision of where you want to take it and what are the resources required to take it there, and you're not figuring out how to make those resources available to yourself, then you're going to play this game of month-to-month survival where your only focus will be on how do I pay my rent on time, my credit card bill on time, my salaries on time, my EMI on time, my suppliers on time. And that's a trap, my friend. Nobody on this planet has ever been able to build a successful business by only focusing on monthly survival. You got to have a vision for scale. You got to have a strategy for scale. You got to have a plan for scale, and you got to put together the skills so that you can put together the resources to scale your business. If you're not building for scale, if you're not thinking scale, if you don't have clarity of what is a scalable model for you, then you're going to play the game of monthly survival, and eventually you're going to get exhausted. You're going to give up on your own goals, and you're going to stay where you are and accept that as a way of life and think about it and say that this is what business is. It's about just making sure that we pay our salaries on time, rent on time, credit card bills on time, EMI on time, supplier on time. And that's the worst thing that you can do for your talent, for your time that is being invested into that business. So those were the 5 harsh realities that you need to accept when you're building a business. So if you want to build a business for scale and not be stuck in this trap of survival, then I invite you to invest 2.5 hours of your time with me at my Business Success Workshop. At the Business Success Workshop, I will break down for you the difference between a survival business and a growth business, and I'll give you specific action steps for you to take to come out of the trap of survival and build something that can grow without you. So click on the link below, register yourself for my upcoming Business Success Workshop. It's just ₹99. It's the best investment you would have made in terms of your time and money when it comes to growing your business. Click, register. I'll see you at the Business Success Workshop.